Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Southern Skunk, where most people say you gotta risk it to get the biscuit, but around here, we say let the skunk spray. Now, today, as you've seen in one of my previous videos, I wanna start an exterior cleaning company. I played around with Facebook ads, I've done all that nonsense. I just happen to not be that great at it. So today, we got business cards. I'm going out and I am door knocking. I'm going to see how many sales I can get. I've got 30 cards. I want to make sure I have 30 conversations. I know the majority of people are not even going to answer their door, so I'm only handing out these business cards to the 30 people that I actually talk to and have a conversation with, and see if we can get any jobs. Let's go. All right, we are at our first neighborhood. You can see that roof right there is pretty bad, so we'll go knock on a few roofs, see what happens. So that's a house I just knocked on for a roof clean. That was my first conversation. The guy answered the door. He had a pit bull that was trying to come out and get after me. But I mean, when you're knocking on something that bad, and you're actually knocking on houses that need your services, I mean, that guy was uninformed. He was saying they're talking about getting a new roof, maybe, blah, all this stuff. He said, how much would something like that cost me? I told him. He sounded interested. And he was like, yeah, I'm talking to my wife. We're thinking about getting a new roof. I said, look, the structure of your roof honestly looks fine. I said, what I would probably do is just have it cleaned first. And then once it's cleaned, you may say, we don't need a new roof. And he said, so you think if we get it cleaned, it would look like the ones that don't have it? And I said, absolutely. I said, that's what my company does. And I have pictures on my business card that show the before and after of that. So he took it and he's going to show it to his wife. And I'm now at a new house. So we've handed out one. Just had my second conversation. And the guy said he's got a roofing buddy who's going to come out, give him a new roof. But right when I pull up, he's like, are you here about the black stripes on the roof? And I was like, yeah. And I try to convince him, like, hey, I'm here to clean those, not replace it and all that crap. And yeah, he's going with what his buddy said, which, I mean, and he said his name, he said Tim and all that, so like he wasn't making it up or anything, at least from what I could tell. Maybe he was. Handed out 3 cards so far. I just knocked on one door and I handed the card to her, blah, blah, blah. I left, and then when I walked back down that street again, I saw who must have been the husband outside. I think he was holding my business card, and he was walking around looking at his roof. So, good thing is I'm hitting these pain points on these people. They'll at least, like if it's above their garage and they've ignored it, and I come out and say, hey, I noticed those black streaks all over your roof. Every single day they pull into that garage, guess what they're going to start noticing? Those black streaks, and that's what we want. I've talked to 13 people. Out of those 13, I probably had 3 that were legitimately interested, but we will see what happens. My biggest situation so far has been, if it's got a ton of stains on it, the people say the roof is old. So I'll try to sell them on a roof wash or something. They're like, nope, it's 15 years old, 20 years old. I need to talk to my insurance and just get it replaced. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not a roof changer, I'm a roof saver. That's what I used on the last couple people. And a couple people that'll catch their attention, I'm like, hey, it's a fraction of the price to get that thing washed and not have to replace the whole roof. That works with some people, and then other ones are just like, it's 20 years old, I'm getting a new roof. It's 15, I'm getting a new roof. So some of them are kind of gun shy when they hear the word roof, and I assume they think that just means it's gonna be stupid expensive, like thousands of dollars. So it's kind of educating them and not spooking them when the word roof comes out of your mouth, because 99% of people have thought I was a roofer at first. I'm going to try to record the conversation this time. Hey, how's it going?
Fine.
Hey, my name's Justice. The reason I'm here is to see if you've noticed those black stains on your roof.
Yeah, I have.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, most people think I'm a roofer. Roofers don't actually like me. Why would I say that roofers don't normally like me? When I'm trying to convince somebody of my services that they don't know that much about, it's probably not great to start off with, yeah, roofers don't normally like me, because a lot of these people do know roofers. And I just think that's a bad foot to put forward when you're trying to convince somebody to give you money for your service. what would have been better to say is that it could cost you $10,000–$15,000 to replace your roof. The structure of your roof looks fine. Let's just spend $500 or $600. We'll get this puppy cleaned, and I bet you can get 5 or 6 more years out of it before having to replace it. The problem is not the structure of your roof, it is that it's got algae growing on it, and we can clean that up no problem. That would be a lot better than sitting here saying somebody out there doesn't like me. Clean roofs, and I can get that black stuff off. That's algae, and it's eating that limestone that's in your shingles. So is that something you'd be interested in at least getting a quote on?
Never heard that before.
Really? A lot of people haven't. I was talking to a guy today, and he thought it was interesting, but he was like, yeah, I need to do some more research. But yeah, we do a cleaning solution that kills that algae. We let it dwell on there, and then we rinse it off.
3 spots.
For the 3 spot just in the front here?
Yeah.
Can I hop up here and look at it real quick?
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, you only have it right here. I mean, a little bit here. Got it right here, the worst. It'd be $299 to get that done, and I could do it beginning of this next week. We're doing some neighbors in the area, that's why I came by here.
I have a lady that runs a roofing company. I'll ask her about it. Send me your stuff.
Yeah. My card for you. Yeah, if you're interested, and it's got pictures on there and has some more information on both sides of that car. That's something you're interested in.
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. Appreciate it. Hey. What you just watched was conversation 14 I've had. Now we're going for 15 right now. Good. My name's Justice. The reason I'm here, have you noticed these black stains on your roof right here?
Yeah, from the pecan tree.
Yeah. So that's like an algae that's starting to grow, and it's eating that limestone in your shingles. Would you like a quote to get that clean?
Actually, my parents live here, and
Okay.
they're elderly, and they're on fixed income, so.
Okay, the reason I'm here, 2 houses down, can't remember the guy's name, I was doing his house. He's got the same little issue here. It's pretty common kind of in this area. You can see it across from the road, but it's just right here.
Yeah, I know. It's just stupid. This pecan tree is all going down.
Yeah.
But they're on a tight fixed budget. But thank you, though. I really appreciate it.
My wife made a good point here and said, since they're on a fixed income, what I should have said was it would be better to build into their budget to have me come out and wash their roof to prevent it from needing to be replaced. They could go ahead and spend $300 for me to just spot clean it, as opposed to waiting a few years or a couple years, still on that fixed income, and trying to pay $10,000 to have it replaced.
Yeah, sure.
And honestly, yours is similar to his. I'm right. What I just quoted them was $299, which would cover this whole part, and then clean out those gutters for you. Just maintenance, you know. Because the problem is that's algae and it's deteriorating the shingle. That's the problem.
Okay, well, I'll run it past my dad and see what he says.
Cool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you so
Well,
much.
let me know. Yeah. What was your name?
My name's
Southern Skunk. Okay. Nice to meet you. Have a good one. Conversation 15. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, have you noticed these black stains here up on your roof?
No.
Like right here under this, where this branch is?
No.
Anyways, my name's Justice, and the reason I stopped was just to see if you'd see that algae that's eating on those shingles.
Oh, it's algae, huh?
It's black algae, and it eats that limestone
Okay.
that's in your shingles.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't run a roofing company, but I do roof washing. So if that's something that you wanted to get clean so it doesn't continue to eat up. The reason it's right there as well is that shade from that tree.
Sure.
It's keeping that area more moist.
Oh, sure.
It's easier for algae to grow into.
Okay.
But if that's something you're interested in, I can give you a quote for it.
I just need to probably look a little more into it, but
Okay.
You have a card, a business
Yeah,
card?
I can leave your card.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and tell you what so I can do a whole roof like this for like $600.
Okay.
If you want a spot clean, which would just be this area right here where your problem is, it'd be $299.
Okay.
But let me write that down in case
Sure.
you call
Sure.
and I say, hey, it's $1,000. And you're like, nope,
Right.
got $299. But yeah.
Okay.
Just let me know that. Yeah, that gives you a lot more information. It kind of shows you a picture of
Yeah, sure.
what a roof did look like.
I didn't know that, so.
But anyway, it's a lot cheaper than a new roof for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, you have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Conversation 16. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, hey, have you noticed these black stains on your roof?
Yeah, we've got a roofer.
I'm not a roofer, I wash roofs, and I have a card if you're interested.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good.
Okay. It's
Thanks.
a fraction of the
Thank
price,
you.
same thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it
Hi.
going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Have you noticed these black stains on this half of your roof?
Yeah, but we have a roofing guy. It's
Okay.
like a family friend. I
Yeah.
know my husband's like pretty loyal to him. And they've come out a couple of times, wanting to replace our roof. We're just kind of like waiting for like a hailstorm.
Yeah, for sure.
Or something, so
Yeah.
we can like get a little bit of insurance to help
Yeah.
with it. But I mean, you can talk to my husband if you ever in the area, like I don't know, on the weekend or after work times, like after 6 o'clock or
Okay.
something.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, the integrity of your roof seems okay,
Uh-huh.
which is probably why you're waiting for a hailstorm
Okay.
to get a new one. I'm not technically a roofer.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
sorry.
wash roofs.
Oh, okay. I
So-
apologize.
Oh, no worries. I've gotten that all day. I've talked to a couple of your neighbors.
Okay,
and stuff.
gotcha.
But yeah, no. A lot of people think they need a new roof.
Yeah.
They wait for hail, insurance, all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't want to do that, you can get it washed
Okay.
and then see what you think about
Like
it.
power washing it.
It's soft wash.
Soft
Well, my
wash,
company's
okay.
called Southern Skunk Soft Wash.
Okay.
So, anyways, we spray a cleaning solution on there,
Uh-huh.
let it eat up that algae. Because what that is black algae.
For sure.
And it's eating up your shingles. But anyways, here's
Yeah.
your card. Kind of give you some more information
Okay.
about what I do and stuff.
Okay, awesome. I'll pass it on to my husband. And like I said, if you're ever in the area, like on
Yeah.
the weekend or after work times,
Yeah.
you can always knock again and talk to him.
Okay,
for
well,
sure.
if you got any questions or you do, you can go ahead and call me on that.
Okay. What was your name?
Justice. What's
Justice?
your name?
Jenna. Nice to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have a good day. Good luck.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna wrap that up. Call it a day. That last one you just listened to was call number 8, or not call number 18. Conversation number 18. I said I wanted to have 30 of them today. It is now 3:30, and I left the house about noon. I spent a lot of time driving around looking for neighborhoods with black stains on the roof because, like I said, I wanted to target a pain point, and if I got somebody outside, I wanted to be able to point at their roof if push came to shove and show them they do have a need for my services. So I should have done a better job planning a neighborhood. I went through the first neighborhood, I don't want to say quicker than I thought, but I guess got less people answering the door than I maybe thought. So I didn't expect to have to go look for that many new neighborhoods. So that's kind of what my problem was. But nonetheless, that was 18 conversations. A lot of them went pretty good. And I know some of you guys might listen to this and take some tips and learn what not to do. But I am too. So I'll probably run these back multiple times. I'll even talk to my wife about it because she was in insurance for a long time and is really darn good at sales. And see how she critiques me. But nonetheless, thank you for checking this out. I'm probably going to actually wait a few days before I post this video just to see if I get any callbacks or anything, and I can update you guys on that. But anyways, that's the end of the conversations as far as our first day door knocking, aka pound the ground. We got 0 sales, but I'm a little bit encouraged about it. It wasn't as scary as I thought, and had a few good conversations, so we'll see what happens next. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. At the beginning of my next video, I'll give you my results, or check out my YouTube shorts. Maybe I'll update it there. But nonetheless, thank you guys for checking out this video. A couple things I want to add when I go door knocking again. The first thing is I'm going to download an app that kind of helps me keep track of doors I've knocked on, and where I've got people actually interested in that I should go back and follow up with, like, hey, you should come back and talk to my husband, or let me talk to my wife when she gets home, or I'm really interested in that, let me do a little bit more research. Going back and being able to hit those doors and saying, hey, did you have any more questions for me? I was driving by, thought of you, whatever. The other thing is adding some urgency, whether I'm saying I'll be in the area next week, so that's why it's at this price. After that, we'll be moving to a new area. It'll cost more for me to come back out because that won't be the area that I'm kind of working out of for that time of the month or that month. We'll see. I'll just need to make something up for that just to create some urgency so people decide to move forward, because a lot of people say, oh, I want to continue to do more research. That's fine, but there also kind of needs to be a deadline for that if we're trying to get paid now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, or fixing washer dryers, making money, who knows, we're just trying to bootstrap it out here, ladies and gentlemen. Pound the ground, knock on doors, have conversations. Please subscribe to the channel. Again, hopefully you like this video, and like they say, ladies and gentlemen, let the skunk spray.